everybody, this is Aaron with Quality Service today. I'm going to go over roughing in a tub shower valve right quick. So I'm going to cheat. This is a single handle Delta 1300 series tub valve. There's no actual measurement on where it needs to go. So you're going to center it with the drain, your overflow in the drain. The tub spout needs 4 inches above flood level rim. I got to keep in mind that this is taking fiberglass tub surround. So this needs to be flush with the back of the 2x4s, unlike the tile one that I did. And I've got to make sure that when I thread my tub spout on there, it's not going to be like overlapping anything. So, usually go to about right at 4 inches to that, 4.5. Works good. I'm going to put a little mark with my knife on right here. And we'll cut a piece of wood to mount this to. If you don't have one of these, you don't have to have the pre-made ones. I like them, they're easy. If I know that I'm going to need one, that's what I get. You can solder this. If you're going to solder it, you know, it's you got to keep in mind, you got to clear your trim. Your trim's like, I think about 7 inches off center. So you got to clear that, and then you've got your tub spout also. So if I were to solder this in the bottom, it's about 7.5 inches to center the pipe this way, and then the stub out is 7 inches. And you solder a cap on there if you're doing a rough end. So 14 inches of copper, a 90, and a cap, and you've got the same thing, just a little more time. If I'm soldering it, I'm going to lay a rag here so I'm not dripping hot solder. Also, if you solder, make sure you remove all plastic. You know, this will melt. This plastic rough end cap will melt. There's a plastic screen in there. That plastic screen is to help prevent getting crap in there. You can usually just pull that out. I'm going to go ahead and get my piece of wood cut and this thing mounted up. So just in my other video, look out for the repair guy. I'm going to toe screw this so that way it can be taken out from the back side if anybody ever has to open the wall up. You're going to put your 2x4 flush, or 2x6 in this case. Keep in mind, you got a little bit of play with the trim, and the shower walls are going to pop out about 1 inch. So this black thing may not be able to be used using a 2x4 behind it. A lot of your new construction, instead of using the 2x4, they'll just sandwich that to the tub surround. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take this thing off because it's actually going to be sticking out a little too far. I'm going to line up measure my center. It's about 14.5. Mark my center here. Help if I had my ink saw with me, or Sharpie. Milwaukee calls it an ink saw. Let's see if I can do this. Y'all some better light. So I mark my center here and center there, so I know right where it needs to go. Screw this in. You'll have some play with it. Go ahead and get this piped up. When you put your crimpering on, you want it about an 1/8 inch from the end, 1/16 maybe. All right, so I usually rough my shower arm in at 7 foot, right about. There's no exact measurement. but make sure you have plenty of room for tall people. We're going to put our drop ear L in. Drop ear L, this is a PEX 90. It's got ears on the back of it, 1/2-inch threads, female threads. It mounts the shower arm. And again, I'm going to toe screw my board, do the bottom in this one just in case somebody ever has to work on it. They're not sitting there hammered from the back side. You want your board level, otherwise your shower head will be crooked. Putting this about 1/2 inch. Everything's a hammer, remember that. That's why I have to buy good tools, because I use everything as a hammer. Now the other video I 90'd over. This one I'm not gonna. It's a little excessive 90s. We need to mark our center. Keep in mind our tub surround has a little bit of gap in it. The other thing we need to do is we need to measure our tub surround. 7 foot may land on our wall height. So I'll double check that. We don't want it to land right where our flange is. We want to be above that. So let me check that. We have our tub surround here, so that's good. "61" Yeah, so 61's right here. Our shower head's going to be up above that. That's pretty standard. 7 foot, you'll clear it, and you'll be in the sheetrock, and that's what you want. So I'm going to go ahead. It doesn't have to be 7 foot on the money. That's a good rough number to go with. Like I said, we're gonna mount this pipe so it's not flopping around in the wall. Don't forget, you want your center 14.5. Center of the drain, center of the valve. Otherwise you'll get done and it'll look a little funny. Shower head be sitting off. Would be no good. Like I said, if you're roughing this in and putting it on test, you got to put usually a black iron nipple with a black iron cap, Teflon it, to put everything on air test, and so that when they sheetrock over top. When you get done, you unthread the nipple, you thread your shower arm in. So let me go ahead and secure this pipe up right quick. I use Suey Chief pipe talons. I like these. I order them from supplyhouse.com because they're 1/2 and 3/4. The only downside is 1/2 inch is a little looser, like slide up and down, but you don't run out of halves and all you got is 3/4. It's all in one deal. But there you go. That's how you roughen a tub shower valve. Hopefully soon I'll get a video on how to replace one. I hope this video helps you out. Hope everybody has a great day.